and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing the Halloween book tag. I looked this one up and I got this off of Jesse the Reader from like a video that he did like almost 3 years ago, and the link for the original tag was by Naomi Lemire, I'm sorry, but the original video has been unlisted, so I don't want to link that, so I'll just link Jesse the Reader and I will link Naomi's channel down below so you can check them out. But yeah, I thought this was fun and appropriate because Halloween things. There are 7 questions, and yeah, this is gonna be a quick video. Number 1 is carving pumpkins. What book would you like to carve up and set on fire? I have a few, and I've discussed them all before, except one, which I cannot even believe that I've never discussed this before, and that is the 100. I watched the 100 when it was in its 2nd season, so I caught up on the first 2, and I was hooked. I was like, oh my god, this is a book. I want to go read it. I bought it that day and regretted that purchase so hard. I gave this 1 star because it needed that high rating, whatever it was at the time, needed to lower significantly. I did it out of spite. I hated this book so much. It wasn't even so much that it wasn't the same as the TV show, like that I didn't even care, but as a book by itself, I don't know how this got published. It's a science fiction multi-POV book that covers like 48 hours-ish, and that's a very ish-ish. I want to even say like 80% of it is told in flashback. There is a bunch of backstory to all these characters as to why they were put on the ship, why they were put into prison, and what all the interrelationships are, and you get that really easily in the TV show, and it's very seamless, and we don't mind all the backstory because things are still going on simultaneously, and it's done very quickly and very efficiently. In the book, it is not done quickly and it is not done efficiently. It was cumbersome. It was terrible. I hated it. I hated every moment. I technically don't think I even like finished the very end of it because I was so angry. Anyway, the 100. If I could just take it out of my purchase history, I would. Number 2, trick or treat. What character is a treat and what character is a trick? I'm going to say that the trick character is Flynn from Savior's Champion because he's a little slippery. If you haven't read Jenna Moressi's The Savior's Champion TSC, please go do that. It is a delightful book, and it has a very large cast of characters, but Flynn in particular, you all know that you're all gonna have to kill each other in this competition, right? And he wants to be all like buddy-buddy up until the point where he's not buddy-buddy with you anymore. So he's the trick. The treat, there's so many, but I'm gonna give this to Mateo from They Both Die at the End because he's just a delight the whole way through. Like, he's so thoughtful and neurotic. I was at once frustrated and in love with him throughout the entire book. Number 3 is candy corn. What book is always sweet? This is going to go to the Tea Dragon Society. It's a short book, but like thinking about it makes me smile and makes me all like giddy and shit. I'm glad I bought it. I'm so happy, and I think that it will be something that I go back to just to sort of pick up when I have a spare 10 minutes and just go through and feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Number 4 is ghosts. What character would you love to visit you as a ghost? I don't know because I'm not interesting, but I've decided on Cersei because she could like come back and like teach me spells, and we could, you know, hang out and drink some wine and talk about shit, I guess. Number 5, dressing up in costume. What character would you like to be for a day? And that is Nej. I would love to be a Nej for the day. Like, be sneaky and great with blades and a great climber and just an overall badass. Like, I would love to be her. Number 6, wizards and witches. What is your favorite Harry Potter moment? There's so many, and I haven't read the series in such a long time, like probably over 10 years now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been a long time. I don't know if this is a particular scene. Like, I feel like it's a particular scene, but I can't remember. But my favorite Harry Potter book is Prisoner of Azkaban. And toward the end of the book, when Harry figures out that Sirius has been trying to protect him as his godfather for the longest time, and like that's, you know, the revelation of the book, as it were. I don't know, I really enjoyed that because it was almost like Harry had a family again, even though he totally has the Weasleys and he has Hermione and he has Hagrid, and like he has a family, but it was like this thread connection to his parents, and I can't. I love it. I love it so much. And that's the one I think that really sticks out in my head the most throughout the entire series. Number 7 is Blood and Gore. What book was so creepy that you had to take a break from it for a while? Books don't creep you out much anymore. There are books that make me sad and depressed. There are books that have a lot going on, but none that have like really creeped me out in any way, shape, or form. But I guess the one that I think is in this sort of horror vein or thriller vein, and I needed to just sort of decompress for a little while, was Sharp Objects. If you have not seen the TV show, or if you have not read the book, please do both. I still have not finished the TV series. I was on a plane and I didn't get to number 9 and 10. I was so close. But yeah, the book was utterly amazing. I did not see that ending twist coming, and there are, okay, first off, there are so many trigger warnings for this book. I'm not even joking. There is so much self-harm and drug abuse and domestic emotional violence, rape. There is a lot going on in this book, and it comes together to make you feel uncomfortable and disgusting and delightfully disgusted the entire time. I had no interest in reading Gone Girl until I read Sharp Objects, because it's the same author. But yeah, Sharp Objects I think is the one that made me like, oh my god, this hits a little too close to home on several fronts, and I want to keep listening, but I probably should just give myself a break. So that's it for the Halloween book tag, and I'm supposed to tag people, but as ever, I don't know. I don't want to tag the same people over and over and over, but I also don't want to just tag people randomly that I haven't interacted with and just be that creep. So if you want to do this tag, please do this tag. It was a lot of fun. I'm kind of sad that the original is unlisted and isn't available, but this tag was fun, so do the tag. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below if you have not already, for content that will be similar but better than this, because this one, I don't know, I feel like it sucked. So I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye!